What's going on, everybody? It's your boy XQ420 here, and I want to welcome everybody back to another rendition of Twitter Tuesday, your weekly two-dose regiment, because that's what we got to stay with right now, even though we know that boosters are on the way. Okay, boosters are on the way. But in the morning edition of Twitter Tuesday, we got a few things on the docket. One thing I want to look at right here from Miss Pam Keith, okay, and of course you see I responded to it, said it would be awesome if all over Texas there was a mass exodus of women from all dating apps. It's like, mass exodus. All the women need to leave, okay? We're going to show these men. All right, now, what she's speaking about is the Texas abortion bill. You know, that bill that still allows you to have abortions. But for some reason, folks are bent out of shape about it, okay? They just bent all out of shape. Man, they just letting you know, but you can't be holding on this baby and then get cold feet later on down the road, all right? Now, I released a video talking about Betty, was it Milder? Speaking about women withholding sex, okay? And let's get serious, all right? As I said on that video, let's get serious. I want somebody to be serious, okay? I mean, come on now. Women want sex just as much as men. Don't think that ain't the case, okay? I mean, don't think that ain't the case. So, I mean, these women who are getting abortions, you think they're going to be able to hold out? That's what I want to know. How long they going to be able to hold out before they feel like, man, I can't hold out no more. I need somebody to strike. But it says right here about 1 million, Texas women should delete Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, Match, and all others. And I could agree with that, okay? They should delete it. Men should delete it too. Man, those things ain't nothing but hookup sites, pretty much. Now, there's been some folks that said, oh yeah, you know, I met my wife and stuff on I don't know about Tinder. Usually it's the paid ones, okay? Was it Match.com? Is that you can get the paid ones? Usually if somebody paying for it, they're a little bit more serious about it. The ones that's free, but that thing is for smash and dash. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I've had some fellas talk to me about them using Tinder and things, and I'm gonna be honest, bud. They use it for the smash and dash, okay? And let's get serious. Women use it that way as well. Meet up with somebody think look good, strike out, move on, okay? So, I mean, I feel like that would lead to more casual, unprotected sex, potentially. So, you know, if you practice the safe sex, you wouldn't have to worry about it. But it said Texas men need to see the women's profiles go dark. Little does she know that, you know, you can go out and actually find somebody if you're trying to date without said app, okay? I mean, so, unless the women are going to stay hidden in their rooms for the next, 6 months, then I don't know what she's talking about, okay? Now, of course, I had a comment up here. If we emphasize safe sex instead of casual, unprotected sex with some stranger you just met on the internet, I'm sure there wouldn't be a high need for abortions. Also, you can still have an abortion. You just can't wait until you get cold feet when the baby start kicking. That's what I've always said. You can't wait till your feet get cold, okay? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Throw on some socks. It's like, come on now. They need to see the women's profiles go dark. Well, go dark then. Hurry up. What you waiting on? That's all I'm saying. But there's more than two ways to, cook a chicken? That ain't it. Stone a bird? Shit, I don't know. Man, I'm bad with sayings, okay? There's more than two ways to do something, all right? Shit, I can't think of it. Y'all think I'll put it in the comment section below, okay? I mean, I hit a brain fart all of a sudden. But yeah, I mean, I agree with her there. They should delete it. Delete the hell out of it. Go back to the old school way. Stuff was, I don't know, for me, it's just something about, and y'all might be using it, and it may have worked for you, but for me, man, just clicking on somebody on the internet and saying I'm gonna meet up and pay for a meal. No, bruh. I ain't getting down like that. Man, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what kind of crazy stuff you about to bring to the table. I at least need to, I don't know, for me, of course, I abstained from dating for a long time. But my girlfriend I'm with now, I've been with her for 7 years. I mean, I'd seen her daily, well, not daily, but weekly, monthly at the job that I was at. So I knew who she was in advance. It's just something to me about just the unknown. I like to go around and talk to folks a few times before I just dive right in. But hey, to each their own. So this right here, I don't know what she's expecting to happen here. These women's profiles that go dark. Bo, they ain't gonna be able to hold out. They ain't gonna be able to hold out. That thing is gonna be hurting too much, okay? It's gonna be like, Bo, it is yearning, okay? It's yearning for the love, okay? So I'm gonna have to get back up there on Tinder, all right? I'm gonna have to go out there and see if I can't get me old scraggly dude to strike out on this. So this is the first thing on Twitter Tuesday. We're gonna move to the next docket at hand. And so next up is this photo right here, okay? Now, if y'all don't know who this folks is, this the Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg and his husband, which took his name, okay, for some reason. I don't know why that is, but it took damn, Bo, it's got me choked up, man. 'Cause look at this photo, all right. Look at this photo. So they're officially fathers twice. Now I'm guessing that they had their sperm surrogate woman carried the baby, had the baby, delivered the baby. But look at these fools. But they're in a hospital bed. They in a hospital bed as if they went through the strenuous labor to have said baby. They did a photo op. Why? Why be disingenuous? Come on, man. If you want to take a photo with the baby, fair enough. But you gonna take a photo with the baby with you and your love man sitting in a hospital bed? Come on, dog. Hey, men can get pregnant too, right? But this shit is stupid, man. That's what it is. It's stupid. Man, pray for the babies, okay? Because they got a long road ahead. They're going to have a whole lot of stuff they don't understand what's going on. And they're going to be confused, okay? That's what they're going to be. They're going to be like, man, I don't understand what's happening here. All right. You telling me one thing and I go out and I see something else. That's all I'm saying. And then they get to look back years from now and get to see both their dads sitting in a bed, a hospital bed, as if they just went, well, they should have just went ahead and put the gown on that they give them out there, you know. Just go all the way out. Man, don't tiptoe this thing. Go all the way out. Look like you're exhausted in there while you're at it. Man, what is this, man? This is the stuff I'm talking about, okay? Folks are taking it too far. It reminds me of, there's actually, I don't know if y'all seen the photo, which I need to bring that up as well, of Lil Nas X and his recent thing that he just did. Let me bring that up, because this is bringing it all into fruition. How stupid this is getting, how far out there it's getting. Okay, yeah, so right up above here, bud, they did Lil Nas X did a photo op as well, acting like he was pregnant. Man, you a dude, dog. You ain't pregnant. Now, he said it's supposed to be the birth of his album. I said, do what? Man, what is this? Now, obviously, it's Photoshop, but I'm like, is this not against science? Let your boy know. That's all I'm trying to figure out. This is non-scientific, okay? And yet, these folks are they are pushing this noise and nonsense upon the masses, okay? So we got to get away from this, bud. We got to get away from these crazy photo ops. Like I said, if you want to take a photo with the baby, it's like, hey, man, I took a photo of my baby and, I want them to know that this couldn't have happened without a woman, okay? Regardless of what you think, all right? This couldn't have happened without a woman. I wonder if these babies are going to know that, okay? When they grow up. Are the men, Pete and Chasten, which is a bad name, Chasten, are they going to tell the babies that, hey, look, man, this wouldn't have happened without a woman, okay? I'm just going to let you know. Are they going to tell them the truth? That's all I want to know. Make sure you tell the folk the truth now. Tell the truth, let the good Lord love you. Isn't that what they say? But no, but they got to be disingenuous. They got to act like they went through the strenuous labor that a woman has to go through whenever she's having a baby. But let me tell you right now, but it ain't a walk in the park, all right? But they gonna make a photo op to make it seem like, oh yeah, we went through all this and we're happy, loving dads. Man, stop with the nonsense. Second thing up on the on this Twitter Tuesday, and we're gonna jump into the last thing right now. And the last thing on this first rendition of Twitter Tuesday is Miss Brewer right here. She's clashing Julia Brewer. This is on Talk Radio. They're out of London. She's clashing with one of the MPs, one of the people in the House of Commons about said vax passports. Now, she's adamantly against vax passports. She has had the vax. She has had the disease that should not be named, but she is adamantly against it. Okay, so I just want to give that context straight out the gate. She has had said jab. There's been a lot of people in the UK take the jab. UK and Israel. There's been a lot of folk take the jab out there. But she's grilling my man, asking him a particular question of why said vax passport won't be needed to be in a certain area that he goes in. So we're going to jump into the video.
Just finally, vaccine passports and extension of emergency powers, those votes are going to come in the next few weeks. Will you vote for both of those, either of them, or none?
I'll vote for both, Julia. I happen to believe quite strongly that actually our journey out of this pandemic is through a vaccination program that we're able to assure in certain circumstances around travel and when people are in quite high density and in close proximity. I know that might not be the most popular argument.
The man straight up, hey, UK, listen to these folks, all right? Listen to them. Now, for the folks over here on the other side of the pond in the U.S., I'm going to show y'all right quick. Y'all know what the House of Commons is. It's just kind of like our legislative committee that we have here. Democratically elected House of UK Parliament, responsible for making laws and checking the work of the government, all right? Now, we're going to see, you see all these folks to be crowded in, okay? You see all these folks, all right? I just want, hey, keep this in your mind. You see all these folks. But this dude right here, oh, yeah, he down with extending emergency powers, and he's down with a little vax passport action. So we know, oh, I'm down with both. It's no problem. Yeah, I want to hit folks in the mouth. Oh, I think the way out of this pandemic. But everybody keep telling you a way out of it. They keep telling you ways, and yet nobody ever gets out. They keep saying, oh, this is the way out. Oh, well, dang, this is the way out now. Oh, well, hold on now, this is the way out. It's like, come on, man. Which way is it? Or is it no way? I mean, let me know.
Most popular argument to your listeners, but
you don't need a vaccine passport
right?
to get into the House of Commons or the MOD, do you?
No, I don't think.
Why not? Why not? Don't you believe in vaccines?
Well, I'm not sure that we're suggesting that any workplace has a vaccine passport requirement.
No, but the House of Commons, you've got 650 MPs crowded in. Why? You've got. I'm sure. Why on earth wouldn't you need vaccine passports for the House of Commons?
Well, look, I mean, I think that.
Don't you want to be safe?
The House of Commons can be a very exciting place, but I'm not.
But you hear this? It's oh well, we're not suggesting that any workplace have a vax passport, but you just said that you were going to vote in favor of the vax passport, and then the man, so the rebuttal. This is the rebuttal, okay? This is the the well thought out rebuttal. Well, the Parliament can be a very exciting place. What the hell? They got to do anything? Excitement? But hold on. So you ready to vote yes for a vax passport, but you ain't got to have no vax passport to come in the said House of Commons, okay? Because, you know, we're the elites, and so we don't have to show our papers or anything, okay? So stay in line, plebes, all right? Don't ask us about what we need to do. We tell you what you need to do. That's what he's telling you right now.
Or that it is quite the same proximity and excitement as you might get in nightclubs or at a music festival.
Have you not gone through the vote?
But you hear what he just said, the proximity. I told you to keep that photo in your mind. Keep the photo in your mind. You seen all them folks crowded around. Oh, it ain't the same proximity. Oh, I got you. Oh, it ain't the same as a nightclub. Well, damn, but the folks who go into a nightclub could give two rats' ass about the disease that should not be named. Isn't it obvious? Is it not obvious? They could care less. So why are you trying to restrict them? This is what I ain't never understood. The folks who give a damn about the disease that should not be named and are scared of catching the cooth, they ain't going to no nightclub. They ain't going to the football game. They ain't going to your next concert. They ain't going to the movie theater. They ain't going to no restaurant. They ain't going. If they're truly scared. You got some folks faking and pretending, you know, putting their flag in places. And really, you know, it's a small flag. It ain't a big flag. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go in there. I'm scared. I'm gonna wear my mask, wear the sacred cloth. You know, I'm going to act like I'm protecting folks. I'm going to take it off when I sit down. So are you really scared of the disease that should not be named? No, you're not. That's what I thought.
When you vote, you're all in very small enclosed area, very poor ventilation. You're sitting up close to each other. Why on earth should a nightclub have vaccination passports?
I'm not sure I see the same parallel. And I do believe that, take, for example, in my own constituency, I represent the Glastonbury Festival, for example, and they have been saying to me all along, look, we can sort of work with this. We want to get the festival up and running. If we need to sort of go through that sort of process around verifying people's vaccination status, let's do it. I heard Darren.
Yeah, but here's the problem, though. They over here verifying somebody's status, but they don't see if they got a negative test. Huh? What do you know? Oh, you got your vaccine? Yeah. Okay, we're good. You can come in. Did you check to see if they had the coof or not? Well, no. Well, they can still carry it and spread it, right? Well, yeah. You didn't ask for the negative test. So they could be bringing the coof in there to the folks. Duh! I mean, it's like, am I the only one that thinks it is? I can't be. There ain't no way I'm the only one. You're just like, oh, yeah, well, they've been jabbed up. Well, they sick. There's snot running out their nose. They coughing. But they've had the jab, though. I'm sure it's not the coof. I'm sure it's not the coof. This dude right here dabbling around the question. Answer the woman's damn question, bud. Why the hell, when you go and you do your job, you're not mandated to have a vax passport? She wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know. But they can't answer the question.
Rhymes on your show before I came on, I understand the arguments against, but there'll be plenty in the hospitality industry who are saying, look, if the highest certainty we can have about being able to open and stay open is by doing vaccine passports, that's the route we'll happily go down.
The highest certainty is the government to say we will not lock down again because it's unscientific. James Heapy, I do.
There it is. Hit him with that. That's the highest certainty. We ain't doing no more lockdowns because the shit didn't work out, okay? That's the highest certainty. You just be like, if this gives us a level of certainty, we won't have to shut back down. But you were enforcing a tyranny upon yourself by shutting down. That's just all there is to it. You're forcing the tyranny upon yourself. You look at them and you tell them that, oh, I mean, no doubt. But don't come talk to me about a shutdown ever again, okay? All right? And thank you. I mean, move on, dog. You see, you got to watch these folks. You know what I'm saying? These folks will be up here in these positions of power. They'll be in legislative power. And they won't be living by the same rules that you live by. All right? Hasn't anybody watched any movies? Hot damn, but they show you what they're trying to do all the time. It's that they're showing you. You think these folks just thought of this thing out of the blue? Hell no. They've got history and they've got knowledge about what folks have done and what they are trying to do. This ain't nothing new under the sun. They just got more technology now than what they had back in the day. Hot damn, bud. So I want to know your thoughts on all this stuff in the comment section below that we talked about on this first episode. Stay tuned. Next episode will be releasing this afternoon. I hope y'all are there to check it out. Until then, this has been your boy SQ420. I'll catch y'all there. Peace out.